The home ignition zone is an incredibly important area for the homeowner to consider when becoming wildfire ready. This zone is defined as the home itself and its immediate surroundings. In order to become wildfire ready, you want to reduce the ignition probability of the vegetation in your garden and your home itself. It's incredibly important to look at this space as an area where a fire can burn through. So look at it in terms of your home and your garden being a source of fuel for the fire to create an ignition and cause damage. It's important to analyze the pathway that the fuels may take. So look where an ignition can occur and then how the fire may spread towards your home and your assets, causing damage. Once you accept and you take a look at it this way, it is easy to simplify and improve the area in terms of reducing your risk to home ignitions. You'll look at your vegetation and you'll look at the risk probability of your home, the actual building materials themselves, and you'll take steps to reduce those risks. On the perimeter of this property, there's a lot of long grass and vegetation that's either in the form of bushes that have been cut over and stacked, and there's also a tree with low-hanging branches. Now, what you need to do is you need to evaluate the area in terms of how fire will spread. So the most likely way fire will spread through this landscape is embers will fall in the grass. During summer it will be dry. This will cause a ground fire, which will potentially go into the bushes and then up into the trees. So in this type of area, you want to trim the grass short. You want to remove dead vegetation, dead branches, do not stack fuels, and you want to cut the lower hanging branches of the trees. Look at ignition sources around your property. So in terms of your vegetation, where will ignition start? And you would want to minimize the opportunity for that occurring. And then also look at vegetation pathways. So how fire will burn through your garden. It will start in dry grass, perhaps move to bushes, and then into trees. And if this pathway leads to your home, it could cause damage to your home, or it could cause damage to gates and any assets surrounding your home. Once you have analyzed the home ignition zone and reduced the risks, you are one step closer to being wildfire ready. A second component of the home ignition zone is considering yourself within the broader context of your community. So your safety will be enhanced by your neighbors understanding their risks and reducing their risks. And then as a community, becoming wildfire ready is about taking a community approach to wildfire preparedness. So wildfire ready is important in terms of the actions you take as an individual, but also the actions you take as a community, with the aim of future wildfires burning around communities, burning around homes, and not causing the damage and destruction that we're seeing in many wildfires of today.